Hello, Through My Eyes family. Hello, hello, hello. The journey through my eyes family. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. Before we get right into the video, please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Click on the little bell for notification. Welcome back, family. Welcome back to my channel. Today, guys, I would like to talk about diabetes. Remember the previous video I spoke about dialysis diet, which is one of the most important things rather, to look after. Like, for instance, looking at what you eat, what you put in your body as a dialysis patient will give you the best life. Like, you'll have the best quality of life because you won't suffer the repercussions of not eating a proper dialysis diet. So today, guys, I would like to talk about diabetes because I just found out years ago, I think it's 4 years now. I found out 4 years ago that I am diabetic. So I'm diabetic because of the immunosuppressors that I've been taking with the transplant. So because remember the transplant kidney that I have, it's my mother's kidney. So I don't wanna lose it. I don't want it to be removed out of my body to be medical waste. So I don't want to get rid of it. I'm just emotionally attached to it because it's my mother's kidney. So I kept it. I still have it till now. So I was taking immunosuppressors, a small dose of prednisone that I was taking just so that the kidney is not painful because now it's not working properly. It's not painful and stuff like that. So only to find out that the prednisones that I was taking made me to get diabetes. Well, I didn't know up until I got admitted in hospital and one of the nurses was asking me, are you diabetic? I said, no. He says, okay, just speak to your doctor about this because your sugar is not normal. Okay, nevertheless, I found out that I was diabetic. It was so hard. It was so hard for me to adjust my lifestyle because I'm a sweet tooth person. I've got a very, very sweet tooth. My like I eat sugar, like sweets. I'm not a chocolate kind of person that much, but I like your wine gums, your hard sweets. I'm a joyer. Woo! I love sweets. That's just who I am. Okay, so now I have to balance this. Now I'm diabetic and I like eating sweet things. I like drinking cool drink. Cool drink is one of my weakness rather. I don't know if I could do with diets and stuff like that. Thank God I can't do diets because of my condition, but I don't think I'll survive. I like drinking cold drink, guys. Oh, that's one of things that you know what I do a lot. But nevertheless, I had to learn now. Now remember, I've had renal failure for 20 plus years. Now here comes diabetes. I need to learn. And remember, if you don't control your sugar, if you don't control your diabetes, you can either go blind, and I don't want to go blind. Oh my gosh. I don't want to go blind for anything. So you either go blind or you get amputated and stuff like that. Oh, speaking about amputation, I got a scare in 2018 where I got a blister on my toe. Oh, that was the worst time of my life. I had the blister on my toe. I always have to go to the doctor to get it cleaned because remember, when you get a sore or a blister on your toe when you're diabetic, it takes time to heal. Number one. Number two, you can't let it to get to a stage where you get gangrene and it has to be chopped off. So that was all in my mind. I was thinking of gangrene, my toe having to be chopped off, until I went in Johannesburg. We've got a diabetic clinic in Horton. Very good people work there. Do yourself a favor. If you're diabetic, ask your doctor or whoever to refer you there. When you go there, they're going to teach you how to deal with diabetic in your own way, your own pace. Whatever you are going to do that will work for you, particularly as the particular person, like things that worked for me as Z. Okay, nevertheless, the blister healed. And that year I had vacation planned, the year that I got the blister. The way I used to cry in the doctor's room, crying, thinking, oh my God, the blister. But nevertheless, the blister healed. So I learned a lot about diabetes. There's one thing that a lot of Black people that I know, I'm going to talk about Black people because they are my people that I'm always around, that I know that has diabetes. They always want to eat. They always want to munch. And it doesn't mean that when you're diabetic, you have to eat 10 times a day. No. It doesn't work like that. So what my advice is, I'll give you advice that someone gave to me. The advice that I got was to get an HGT machine. It's a pity I don't have it where I am right now, but I do have it here in the house. A glucometer, a sugar machine, the machine that checks your sugar, that you just prick a little bit of blood and then it checks your sugar. So when you wake up, first things first, just check your sugar before you eat or before you do anything. Just check your sugar. That thing, checking your sugar, will give you a guideline on when to eat, how to eat, what you can eat, stuff like that. For instance, excuse me, I tend to wake up with my sugars low, like around 4. It's still normal, but it's a bit low. So when I wake up around 4, then I know that, okay, if I want to eat a big breakfast, I can eat a big breakfast. And the big breakfast will last me for almost half a day. So when it comes to maybe 6-7 hours later, before after I've eaten my breakfast, I check my sugar. I always check my sugar before I eat, because then when you check your sugar before you eat, it will actually guide you on how much you can eat. You understand? So they always advise you to eat 3 big meals a day and then 2 little meals. So for me, it doesn't work because already I'm a big person. So if I'm gonna eat like that, I'm going to be even bigger, and I don't want to weigh over 100, guys. That's just me. So what advice that I'd actually give from patient to patient. Remember, guys, I am no nurse, I am no doctor, I'm no professional. It's just that I'm advising you guys with things that worked for me as a patient. You understand? And something that I got from someone else. So what you can do is always check your sugar. And I know that even when you are diagnosed diabetic, in public hospitals and public clinics, you do get a free sugar machine, where about every time you come to get your insulin or your glucophage or whatever medication that you take to control your sugar, they'll also give you the strips. You speak to your doctor, you get a free machine, you also get the strips every time you come to collect your repeat. So that's one thing that I want to tell you guys. Just look after that. And number 2, again, as much as the diet works for any other condition, diet also works for people who are diabetic. I've learned that eating white bread always it makes my sugar to go sky high. So I stay away from eating. I still eat it every now and then, but I stay away from eating it. The hardest part of diabetes for me is because the diabetic diet is in contrary of the dialysis diet. So I constantly have to juggle things around. So that's one other thing. Look after what you eat, guys. It doesn't mean necessarily because you are diabetic you need to eat 5 times a day. Remember, there are people who've got high sugar. Their sugar is high. So if you know that your sugar is always high, you wake up with a sugar of 10 or you wake up with a sugar of 6, there's no necessity of you eating 5 times a day. And besides that, just check your sugars intervals before each and every big meal that you will eat. Check your sugar. And if you are a person that wants to eat 5 times, rather have a piece of fruit. For instance, 2 pieces of apple. Don't have the whole apple. 2 pieces of apple, and that's it. Your sugar will be controlled in that way. And again, remember, when your sugar is high, look at the things that you're eating. Especially with us black people, we eat pap, and pap has a lot of sugar. Although you won't taste it, but pap has a lot of sugar and it will make your sugar go high. Remember, every carbohydrate, when it comes to your body, it gets stored as sugar for energy. So that will make your sugar to be high. So that's one other thing that with each and every condition, I think we all know by now that you have to look at what you put in your body. So with diabetes, it's also like that. I struggled so much because I've got a sweet, sweet tooth, and I like drinking cool drink. I'm a cool drink kind of person. And with diabetes, you have to look at such things. So you don't need to eat a lot. You just need to eat wise, and you need to eat healthy. Remember, things like carbohydrates, they stay long in your system. If you are gonna have like porridge, let's say porridge in the morning, you must know that, okay, for lunch you must have something light. Have 2 Provitas and a fruit. So just juggle it like that, guys, the way I do it. So that's all I want to talk about today, guys. It's diabetes and how you control it. That's the only way you'll control it. Then you will never get to get amputated. You'll never get to get blind. And remember, guys, diabetes can also, uncontrolled diabetes can also cause you kidney failure. So you need to control your diabetes. Check your sugar every year. Just go for checkups. You can even go to a government clinic. You go for a checkup, check your blood pressure. They will check your sugar. You check whatever you want to check, and just to see where you stand. Okay, so I didn't mean for this video to be so long, guys. I'm so sorry. I just wanted to talk about that today. If you have any questions, please the Comments are always opened in my videos. I don't shut my comments. So if you have any questions, just turn on your, just put a comment, or you can also go on my socials. I always list my social down on my description box. Go on the socials and ask me whatever you want to know about diabetes and kidney failure. Remember, I'm only talking about diabetes and kidney failure, guys, because that's what I'm experiencing. That's what I am going through. Okay, now guys, thank you so much for watching my video. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on the little bell for notification. Please share my videos, guys, with your family or friends on your social medias. Social media. You hear me saying social medias. On your social media. Thank you so much, Through My Eyes family. I love you and I appreciate you. May God bless you. Take care of yourself. Take care of your kidneys, for your kidneys will also take care of you. Drink water, drink water, drink water. Thank you so much for watching. I love you. Peace, 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 peace.